it's XCOM2. Welcome back. Hello, I hope you're having a wonderful day. Today we are going to sabotage a transmitter. Unless I am horribly mistaken. I feel like that's where we left things off last time, right? Before all that though, I just wanted to have a quick check on the infirmary. It's been a hot minute since we started an episode looking at the infirmary. And in case you were wondering, yes, it's still very full. We got Troll Pants in the back there. We got Brenwan, Tuism, Zed, Crimea, and Lunko, with Kalani providing support, I suppose. Sure, we'll go with support. Definitely not just stood there insulting Lunko. 35 hours away from powered armor means that we are definitely not going to have it available to us for this mission. Although, to be honest with you, the alien alloys situation would probably make it so even if we did have the research finished, we still wouldn't necessarily have access to it. So, you know, that's the thing. Today, though, sabotage transmitter. 12 enemies on the ground. Priests aplenty. And we've got... Let's take a quick peek at what the Shadow Chamber's telling us. Sexoid Commander. Onigard. Nothing too terrifying in the enemy list. But this will stop Exalt from being able to hit us basically every single mission. So, kind of important that we take care of it. As previous run-ins with Exalt kind of suggest that they are dangerous at this point.
For Western Europe.
So we're off to Europe. Don't even know which part of Europe this could be. The Avenger kind of landed in about 17 different countries. We're in another subway because, you know, everything went always underground during this campaign. And we're a little bit thin in terms of who and what we can field. Nevertheless, we've got enough options here to make everything work out fine. We'll go for... Let's bring Calm Water in the Assault Infantry role. We'll get Hooker in there. Nice to have a combat engineer again. It feels like ages since we've last had one. Probably isn't. Another sapper in Dirtle. And then I think we will keep Diurna in the mix. But we'll probably run with Kerwin in tech specialist role there. And then it's a toss-up, honestly, between Nacho and Laguna. I've got a feeling we're going to see the Hunter. We haven't had a Chosen in a little while. Maybe we have. Maybe I'm making that up. Nacho's got a fear of the Chosen. But I guess we'll field Laguna. Try and get a bit of a promotion on the go for Laguna here. Yeah. We'll get some gear on the go for all of these guys. And then we'll hit the ground. Okay, so a pretty standard spread insofar as what we're bringing and how we're bringing it. One thing I do want to take a quick look at is Laguna's 13 AP here. Although now that I am looking at it, there's nothing that really sticks out, at least at this point. I believe it's Captain where we start seeing some really important toys. So we should, theoretically at least, see a promotion for Laguna here. One thing that isn't a bad idea though is if we chuck this advanced lightweight frame on the old auto pistol, that'll give a little bit of a mobility boost to Laguna, which we needed last time Laguna was in the field. And personal combat sims, we've got mobility and will available. Don't think we really need either of those on anyone. Yeah, I think we'll leave them for now. So, for Operation Western Gaze, let's hit the ground. We've got Calm Water, Diurna, Huckett, Dirtle, Kerwin, and Laguna. And we're off to Western Europe. Okay, the Avenger landed in the middle of like 6 different countries. However, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that this mission is taking us to the subway of Madrid. Maybe Barcelona. Probably Madrid. I haven't been to Barcelona since I was like a teenager, which, you know, was like 10,000 years ago. And the thing I remember most about my time there was that the graffiti in Barcelona was awesome. It's always sort of been one of those weird little things that stuck with me over the years, just how good the graffiti in Barcelona was at the time I went. But we're not in Barcelona today. We're in the tunnels under Madrid. Pretty sure that we've been to Madrid before fairly recently, and above ground is just, you know, abandoned and riddled with lost.
Psionic transmitter in this area, tied directly into their primary network. Our intel suggests destroying it while it's still connected will severely damage their linked systems. Plant the explosives before they have a chance to pull the plug.
We've got a purple friend for today's mission, so we haven't got any sort of luxury of waiting around for the opportune moment to strike like we have done on the last two missions, although we didn't really take full advantage of that in those last two missions either.
Getting it done.
Berthel spotted something.
Enemy squad located.
Okay, sectoid commander. There's only 11 enemies on the ground here, which suggests to me that we are going to see a chosen or a ruler.
That seems reasonable.
Oh, don't tell me that you've been spotted here, Laguna.
The
Oh no, you haven't.
Patroller here.
You are the one that's done the spotting.
Double time.
The sentence got away from me a little bit. Then there was Kerwin.
Go, go, go. Okay.
If we can. Wow, that's a lot of priests. We knew that there was going to be a lot of priests, but this is a lot of priests. I think the right move here. Now let me just take a quick check on something. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 turns to buy here if we need them. I think we'll hold position on the assumption that this group is moving towards us. This group's moving away from us, and so is the other group. So yeah, let's
Moving to Overwatch. Affirmative.
let's hold this
Covering now.
position.
On Overwatch.
Oh, sugar. It's been a long time since I've done that.
As we had hoped, the network separation has been temporarily delayed.
In fact, it's been 10,000 years since I've done that. Oh well, at least we got hits in on the commander. Not the start that I was hoping for, but it's the start that we are going to have to take. So, here comes the fun. Sure. Do you find the commander? You do. Okay. And importantly, yes, breakthrough is there and accounted for. Terrific. Yeah, we're gonna have to just. This is such a risk because we know that there's another group here, but we have this. We need this commander needs to go.
They've seen me.
Did it activate the extra group? No. Oh, okay. Didn't activate the extra group, which is super excellent. Really happy about that. I'd love to take this high cover, but I just don't think it's not worth the risk of activating even more enemies. There's only 6 presently, you know, up in our business, which is, you know, not as bad as you might think. Maybe we just go for a fire setting escapade here. Yeah, I think we do. I think. But where though? Well, the shield bearer is gonna. This one or this one are probably gonna pop shields. Honor guards, definitely the scariest. Actually. So you know what? Let's go for the lightning strike on the honor guard. Oh, I do think we've activated more yet. Yep, there they are. Hello. Oh, it's only 2. Sure, why not? Let's just activate everything accidentally on the first turn, huh? Let's stun this honor guard. Or miss it entirely. You stupid robot.
Better be careful.
And right on cue, Hunter has arrived. Increased damage from explosions. We haven't really stocked up on many explosions. Oh, Dirthel's with us actually. I take that back. And can summon troopers. Okay, this is fine.
It's dangerous out here.
That's one of the elders chosen. It's not gonna make things easy on us. Let's try to take care of it as quickly as possible.
Worth a try, Huckett. Okay. Advanced Assault Trooper. Are you is that your name, or are you just a walking, talking tongue twister? The good news, I suppose, is that the Honor Guard's now on fire. The not good news is that Diurna's taken 10 damage and it's the first turn. Well, first turn of combat anyway. And is now... That's the shield. That's the shield gone. I suppose, though, if anyone's going to be shot at, then it's better for it to be, you know, the tanky robot than everyone else.
I hope you've got a good medic on the team. Better clean that wound. Wouldn't want it to get infected.
Holy moly. The Chosen, in a weird way, actually makes this mission slightly easier. What a hit! My word!
Looked like it hurt.
Shotgun from downtown there. Because the Chosen, once we enter combat with it, will stop the clock on the mission timer. And the timer on these missions is something that we've struggled with in the past. Although right now I don't necessarily think the timer's the biggest of our concerns. Now then, we can and probably should go for a quick burn on these two. And we should realistically be able to do it from this high cover here.
Heading out.
And we can indeed. Okay, so you're gonna quick burn, now's the time. I love high level combat engineers, incidentally. All of that, and all it did was remove the shielding. I think it's probably worth using the incendiary bomb on these two as well. The reason I'm not going for the priests as it goes is that these advanced priests pretty much will fall into stasis once they reach like critical hit points. So killing the priest isn't a guaranteed way to kill like whatever they've connected to. And whatever it is that they've connected to is actually far more threatening. Primarily because Holy Warrior, 2 mobility, 10 aim, 25 crit chance. Yeah, it's a little bit gnarly. Car Motor should be able to get rid of this shield bearer.
I think you should see this.
My love affair with assault infantry continues.
It's not explosive or anything, right?
That's probably going to invite this shield bearer to do shielding on the next turn.
I'm trusting you here.
I'm going to run the risk of putting Car Motor here. Technically flankable from this side, but yeah, I'm expecting this shield bearer to pop shields on its next go. Now, Dirthel. It'd be tremendous if we could find a way to frost bomb the honor guard in the back, but I don't necessarily think that's likely. We will have to come back to Dirthel. No lancing down here is a potential option. And if we did it from, say, here, could it connect with Honor Guard, Assault Trooper, and Elite Trooper? Or is it better to take it from here? And if we take it from here, I'm almost certain we can grab the Elite Trooper and the Assault Trooper. Whereas, yeah, I think going for this is the more reasonable choice.
You Templars sure do like making a big show out of parlor tricks.
Now, yes, we do connect with both. Okay, wonderful news. So, send it. "13 hit points left on that trooper's nightmare fuel, honestly. Think we'll actually come back to Kerwin. I've got a feeling I know what I want to do with Kerwin. I just don't know where I want to do it from. Probably going to put an aid protocol. If we brought Dirthel here, the aid protocol should land on Dirthel and Laguna. So yeah, I think we'll go for that. And then the range on this. Oh, you can actually grab the honor guard. Okay, let's rapid deploy the ice bomb, frost bomb. You are by far the most threatening thing currently in our midst. Seven enemies active, 9 remaining, so there's still 2 more outside of the Chosen kicking about. It might probably be worth our while just getting a little bit of work done on I don't know if it's worth actually holding grenades. It might be. What else is going on here? You're probably going to put shielding up. You're a priest. Yeah, we'll suppress the assault trooper then. And then, last but not least, is Kerwin. That's inviting a grenade, which I don't love. So yeah, let's just... I mean, all of this is inviting a grenade, honestly. Oh, we don't find Dirthel with the aid protocol. Unfortunate. Do we actually need the aid protocol? I don't know that we do, because we've got a suppression running on the assault trooper. Priest, honor guard's taken care of. Priest, and you're going to shield, presumably. Maybe we'll hold the aid protocol and instead we'll just buy a turn.
On reserves.
Welcome back, Deanna. Priests do carry guns, but they really don't like shooting things. It's almost like they're pacifists. And there's our last two.
Got eyes on an advent position.
Yeah, the sectoid needs to go for sure. It's an abductor, so it'll try and stun someone and then abduct them. There's the stun shot. And it landed. That's annoying.
We'll test the limits of that armor.
Yep. Grenade. Very Raby laser grenade, no less.
Dice and lost this time.
So many holy warriors going on at the moment. Good grief. And Hunter's come to join us now. So, are you going to tracking shot someone?
You got lucky once before.
I'm going to remember this time. I'm going to remember that tracking shot's a thing that exists. We're not going to see people accidentally get hit.
Get ready to fight.
No, you're just going to go straight for the shot there. Wow. 4 damage, is that all?
Another shot. Getting nervous yet?
Alright. Sectoid needs to go first. Getting rid of it should also free Durthel from the stun. Unfortunately, Calm Water can't find it. Laguna can, though. And yeah, we've got everything in the mix now, so nothing else is going to activate. The only other option here is Diana. I'm not certain. Yeah, 12 damage ain't going to cut mustard, is it? But it does get Diana out of relative harm's way. Their tanking days are numbered. Pipe down, yes, spooky thing. And then Laguna.
I will tear you apart.
Going for the kill on Laguna so we can grab the focus.
Don't worry about them. The elders have plenty more to spare.
And up to Captain now too, which is a nice little bonus. We'll dip out into proper cover.
I've spotted our objective.
Okay. Not a bad option, certainly, but I actually think this assault trooper is probably our more immediate concern. Did we stack? Yes, we have got black ice rounds available on Durthel here. Okay. And Gerwin does find the shred. But where do we find the Marge? We've also got to consider that the Honor Guard's kicking about there. In fact, yeah, we'll go for this. We'll go for the grenade though. You're going to be able to dish out, we'll call it 8 damage, so we need to find 7 more. We could. In fact, yeah, I like this idea. Question is, how far is that going to extend? It should. We should be able to find the priest and the trooper from here.
Not a problem.
And we can indeed. So, yeah, that's going to avoid Durthel too. What would be fun? Fun. Is, trying to cap this priest. Oops. Yeah, I kind of feel like this is worth the gamble.
No problem, boss.
stasis. Okay.
Negative. Weapons dry.
That's fine. Kind of expected that to happen. Nevertheless, I do think it was worth a try. Still not quite killing this. Unless Calm Water lands them 9. And they do. Never doubted you for a second, Calm Water.
Check it before you get too close.
And you can't find that lovely high cover anymore, can you? And everything's on fire. Okay. Who put all this fire here? I wonder. Honor Guard. Honor Guard would have to come down for a flank, so we'll run the risk.
It's time to make the elders proud.
Beast just doesn't know what it's doing anymore. Are you doing the thing? Oh, you're gonna go for the shot. Oh, that's horrible. Especially because it's got 2 shots. Oh, okay. Good grief.
All right.
Woo! That wasn't terrifying. Devil's on a hit point.
We won't hold up long at this rate, Commander.
Oh no, I think we might lose Devil. These priests are a little bit flummoxed. I really hope that the hunter goes for Diurna and not Durthal. Oh, that's not a good sign. Takes him way out of line of sight of Diurna.
Trick up my
Okay, that's
Let's do
sure.
Is
Okay.
it worth living with a wound like that?
Oh, good grief.
The most dangerous game? Hardly.
Alright. That was on 3 hit points. Hooray! And will be on fire. I do think we have to move Durthal out of harm's way, though. Yeah.
I can handle that. Standing fast.
Okay. Cohen's not exactly in a great position either. And we kind of need Laguna to do some kind of run. This Honor Guard really needs to go. I think that's the only thing I know for definite right now, is that the Honor Guard needs to go. How do we make that happen? And without easy solution to our current Honor Guard problem. Got lightning reflexes? You do, huh? Okay.
What's over there?
Missed me.
Something must be off.
Pocket. Let's mine this sucker. Ah, there we go. Probably not. Right.
With
Pocket.
pleasure.
Beautiful connection. What's its health? 13. Let's put it in kill range. We'll come back to Kerwin. Calm Water. Double check. Yes, it doesn't counter attack. Okay. final question then is, where does calm water go? Probably, in fact, just here, right? Yeah, just here.
That's it.
You
Beautiful.
hesitate to
Right.
pull the trigger. I like that. Got your hands
How you
on
like,
the
is it, you
chosen
weirdo?
weapon, eh?
Okay. Let's go for a shield bash on the shield bearer. 67%. My goodness, that's such a badge. Got, man, 67%, huh? Priests all over the place. We have to go for 67. We need this to land. Yeah, I didn't think so. Was asking too much from the robot that slowly but surely beginning to irritate me. I guess we'll grab another bit of focus for Laguna here.
The priests always were a little uptight for my taste.
And yeah, I'll be fine. It's in the smoke. You're fine. And then there was Kerwin. I'd like to spread these guys out just a bit more than they presently are. And I'm gonna go for here with Kerwin. You're fine. Oh, you land the counter-strike, huh? Is that what you do?
I am made of metal. You humans are awfully delicate. How'd you ever last this long?
I'm expecting at least one stasis on someone here. And I'd be very happy if that stasis was on, like, Calmwater or Durthel, honestly. But it's going on Laguna. I love the priests because they don't really know what to do when they're the only thing that's left. Oh no, Durthel. Okay, Kerwin, that's fine.
The standard.
Oh,
You'll have to suffer a little longer.
you stop worrying me around Durthel so much, you big rude thing, you. All right, Diana, can you actually like land some hits here? There's one. Go for the concussion. Do we just go for a kinetic? I would just go for the kinetic. There it is. You're doing it, Diana. You're doing it. Yeah. You'll need to run this Overwatch for sure. Shield Baron does need to die.
I can handle that.
Small, but effective.
I want my pistol. Okay. Before we start going wild on Chosen, Palmwater can't find the shield bearer this turn. However, we could at least remove the Holy Warrior. Knock that thing into stasis.
Going in for the kill.
Or not, you just flat out didn't actually secure a kill on it. Oh, okay, fine.
I guess that'll be okay.
I don't know whether or not I want to bring Hugget in for the rupture, but I think the more I do think about this, the more I want this shield bearer taken care of. Now,
Armor's still holding.
kind of relying on Diana a bit here with the counter attack. which is admittedly quite scary. I don't know if I love the idea of relying on that, actually.
I'm going.
Yeah. That's an option. Yes. So that removes the shield from the hunter. And then we can remove some wall
Get ready for a surprise.
and leave Durthal with the hunter whilst Durthal's got 5 hit points. I don't like this. This ain't good.
Try this time.
I'll need to check. I can't remember if the hunter's immune to melee. Not immune to being healed, though. Does mean that dealing with these priests is still quite high on the list of things that we probably want to do. Especially when, you know, that's... Well, okay, it's not a waste of grenade. It has removed the armor. Okay, you're not going for Durthal.
Let's try a new angle. Enough pleasantries.
As far as dazes go, that one's fine. Now, are you immune to melee? You are not immune to melee. It's tremendous.
I didn't come here to play with your toys, Commander.
You should. The toys are great fun. In fact, you know what? We'll. He's probably just going to grapple, isn't he? So yeah, we'll mine this priest.
On my way.
And then... Oh, we don't have the ammo for a rupture. That's very unfortunate.
You're going to pay for that one.
Whatever you say. Don't move. You'll be all right. My training, my resistance. I am failing.
I'm not... Well, this is going to have to be fine. And Laguna's got plenty of hit points.
This should ease your pain.
Laguna's now open to a flank from the Chosen.
I suppose you
Uh,
can attempt at a rescue, even if it ends up being a big mistake.
But... Can we find it without clipping Diana? No, right? Yeah, the answer is no. Okay. And we kind of just need to zero in on a priest. There are currently 1, 2... Where's the 4th? 1, 2... There's another priest hiding around here somewhere. I want to say it's near Calmwater, but can't be certain. Let's just go for the reload on Durthal
Ready to
then.
rock.
All right, team. Let's get this done.
Ah, sure enough. I think at this point we're probably going to see a stasis each turn from the priests, but the stasis is better than healing the chosen.
Comes in handy sometimes. All reliable. Who knows? Maybe you'll surprise me this time around.
And I think you can find the connect strike on the chosen. So yeah, we'll go for a disruption field then, and then just find the connect strike if you'd be so kind.
It's a dying art. I'm close, but nobody's perfect.
Well, go. Get down.
I bet you can't do that.
I'm not sure what happened with the there. We should be able to find a way to connect a grenade. We're probably gonna have to move. Well, we're gonna have to move Laguna. Laguna's presently disoriented anyway. Go, just go for your 35%. Why not? Yeah, I didn't think so.
Must not fail.
That first shot is always crucial.
And then you don't find chosen, do you? Yeah. Okay. Hook up might.
Sure thing.
73%. Nope.
I'll get him next
How
time.
many shots do you think you're going
Where
to
would the
get?
running gun bring you? Oh. Within reasonable weapons range, for sure. I think it's worth a go.
I'm all over it.
'Cause if we can take out the hunter now. 72 again, huh? Nope.
Get it together.
That's quite a trophy you've got there. Doubt you'll ever find
And yeah,
another
we're not
one
gonna.
like
Although
it.
this actually does make the connection we need without, like, flapping anyone else's cheeks. So let's go for this. And then Dirthel. Dirthel, though. 89. Can you send it home? No! Oh my goodness, these misses.
Come on, focus.
Is this your first time out? Go on already. Kill all the humans.
I don't believe we missed that 89%. What a disaster. And of course, it's getting a heal now. This is what greed gets you. I genuinely thought we had it there. Someone, somewhere, is going, kill the healers first! You have to kill the healers first! Another shot on Diana.
Time to move.
Yep.
It's nothing personal.
And that's Diana out of here.
By a few inches, I can smell the fear on you.
I think. Oh no, it didn't go into stasis. Interesting. Alright, lightning reflexes time, Laguna.
A righteous strike.
Let's dance.
Ah,
That was a nice trick, Templar.
and we'll actually set Laguna off ready to go onto the objective, and Calmwater can seal the deal. What a prolonged fight.
I definitely
And he didn't even tracking shot us, like,
Understand
ever.
why the elders find you so interesting, Commander. Your little crew does present a challenge somehow.
Excellent work, Commander. We may not have put them down for good, but at the very least, we've held off the Chosen for another day.
Right then, Durthal. Can you land a 64% shot? No. No, you can't.
I'll get him next time.
You've been beaten and bruised too much this mission, is that what it is?
It's killing time.
Well, seeing as Diana didn't go into stasis there, that means they're still in this.
How many of you have I killed?
17%, good group. Let's just set this guy on fire.
Incendiary.
Or not. I mean, 5 damage from the routes is still super good.
They would strike from the side.
But the threats are over now, realistically. The priests are going to just continue to be a nuisance rather than anything that can kill us. The guns are for show. Pretty sure this knocks this one into stasis. Oh, you're just flat dead. Terrific.
Do I get a badge or something?
Feel the power of the Templars.
And then there was calm water. And that's it. Beginner's in position to
Picking up any other contacts.
put the charges in place on the next turn. And we can call it a day. With everyone miraculously, I think, still alive. I was pretty sure at one point there we were going to lose Durthal.
Signal confirmed.
Don't let my tone of voice fool you. I'm very glad we didn't. Ah. Hunter's proving to be quite a challenging foe. MVP for calm water, super nice. Nil point on shot accuracy, but 6 kills, all landed from melee. And we get an MVP photo now. Sure.
Seldom supposed near an Advent burger menu. For science, of course.
2 kills for Diana, and got a little bit irate with Diana in that mission. I'm not gonna lie, missing constantly. Something's up with its accuracy. Don't know what it is. Nevertheless, I'm ultimately glad to have brought it along because it's taking a huge amount of shots that would otherwise be aimed at far more fragile people, and it's still got 2 kills. So you know. No kills for Hooker, 45 damage though. Huge amount of work done with the flamethrowers there. No kills for Durthal either, and any work that Durthal was doing seemed to be reversed by the priests, but you know, that's on us, we're not killing them. 3 for 3 on Kerwin's shots, and lowest damage dealt as a result of landing all those shots though. Still got a kill, but we'll take it. And finally Laguna, 3 kills, 45 damage dealt, and actually landed a pistol shot too. So that's something. It was that unfortunate opening pistol shot, but you know, that is what it is. Making it through that in spite of opening up like an idiot and having more than 2 people hit extremely low health pool with no healer is a little bit of a miracle. So there was a certain point where Comwater would went down, thinking about it, if that Honor Guard hadn't missed its 80% shot. Lady Luck was definitely on our side there.
At least we know these chosen can be killed.
And 2 promotions, which is good. Cromwater and Laguna, who are both shaken up from their experience. So, Relentless for sure. Don't even need to ask the question for our assault infantry at this point. And Laguna, yes, it is indeed Captain that provides all of the toys. So we'll grab Fortress, we'll grab Bladestorm, and we'll grab Solace. There's an argument to be made for impressive strength as well, but I think I've got a little bit crazy there. But all of a sudden, Laguna's become almost as effective as Nacho is. Got Acid Ball, launch a ball of acid that explodes, shredding armor and inflicting a strong acid burn in an area. That's super handy. Acid's going to become ever more relevant to us as time marches on. And I feel like we already got one. Oh, we got a pre-flashbang grenade too. Neat. And that's the Exalt Research Intensive Care countered. Which is tremendous news. So, back to the map. We've got that little bit of intel to scan for, first of all. So we'll go and cap that right quick. That's, yeah, up here in Canada. And we're a little bit thin on the ground now, so hopefully, at least, we don't have anything horrifying happen. 100 intel. Oh, that is a alarming amount of intel. I kind of feel like going for these rookies isn't a bad idea. If nothing else, we could start like manning some more of these covert ops. Like, for example, we'll just take this as I probably wouldn't run this because the infiltration mission there afterwards. But for example, having the rookies just run this ain't a bad idea at all. And 3 days isn't too bad. We'll cap these. Although now that I say that out loud, I really would prefer just to make contact. How long is this going to take? Oh, we can't make contact anyway, because we'd need resistance comms staffed. Although, yeah, we'll spend the 150 supplies there. Drop you from the infirmary. Oh wait, that was a gremlin. Okay, let me think about how we do this. Nope. There's a way around this. There we go. No, that's a gremlin too. Son of a... Oh. Okay. Gremlin back in here. Remove you. Staff you. Staff this one. Gremlin, Gremlin, 2 engineers, Gremlin, and then yeah, we'll fling the other Gremlin into power. Not that we desperately need it right now, but it's nice to have it available. And then we definitely need the infirmary constantly staffed. Really, I think that's it. That's all we can do for now. Nevertheless, that's opened up contacts for us. And all it cost us was supplies, which we've got an alarming amount of, so that's fine. So, how long is this going to take?
Setting course for the Chilean Control District.
Lovely bit of management there. In your tactical war game. 6 days. Yes, let's go for this first, because we can get this before the supply drop, which is super nice.
Another important step forward in our research.
And powered armor is now finished, which is super awesome, because a new shield for Diurna, a new big gun for Kurog, shield again, new shields for our phalanxes, a new flamethrower for our combat engineers, new armor for the Sparks, and then for everyone else. The war suit would be super useful to get hold of because that gives us access to powered heavy weapons. And then the Wraith suit's just an upgraded spider suit. Modular cannons, so bothered about that. Free autopsy on the Spectre is massive. Holy crap. Yeah. I'll take a free autopsy on the Spectre.
Referred to by our troops in the field simply as a Spectre, it has so far been difficult to ascertain by what means this being is able to shift forms from a solid to gaseous state at will. I had theorized it could be a cloud of nanomachines, or perhaps even an insect swarm. However, those theories have proven false, while offering no new direction for my research.
A wizard did it, Tigan. That's how they do that thing. A wizard did it. That will give us access to an upgraded arc blaster for our field medics. Refraction field and holographic disguise are less useful, and plasma lance research will become relevant sooner rather than later. But having that autopsy be instant is super nice. So that's stealth. Super stealth, in fact. Arc blaster, and then the reflection field allows more stealth, basically. It's stealth as far as the eye can see. And then the Muton Destroyer gives us access to the Destroyer Vest and the Concussion Grenade and the Proving Ground. A man. Okay, sure. So the Destroyer Vest allows us access to a individual damper field, which is kind of nice actually. And the Concussion Grenade is just a, you know, boom boom cover grenade. That's the scientific way of describing it. And then Storm Gun would be 9 days, 11 days on the beam cannon. We need the Archon Autopsy for the Plasma Lance. Archon Autopsy is actually still not as exciting as it otherwise could be, simply because we've got access to the assassin weapons. That said, the Fusion Ripjack wouldn't be a bad upgrade for Apprehension. But same goes for the Storm Gun, really? Because again, we've got access to Arashi. But maybe the beam cannon is the way to go. Why don't we just grab another facility lead right quick? 1 day on a facility lead. Yeah, let's just grab that for now. And then in the Shadow Chamber, we've got the Black Site file or encrypted codex data for 9 and 15 days. So we'll that's something to think about, certainly. There's also an argument to be made for 15 days, so we are going to need to take one of these facilities. It's going to be one of these two. Okay, let's just take a quick peek at who we've got available. We've got Nacho, Reed. So putting a squad together for this in my mind, it's going to look like Nacho, Clav, Goonstone, Athos, Roll Pants, and then that sixth slot. That sixth slot. Lunko's back, but we've already got a Zed's a tempting offer. Kalani would be tempting. Let's just run the clock a little bit longer.
I think you will find our results have exceeded expectations.
Yeah, they have, definitely. And Stormgun inspired. Okay, well. There you go. 7 days on Stormgun. I guess we'll take it.
Priority, Commander. I'll notify you as soon as the report is available.
And another advanced conditioning, super nice to have. If we switch over to the Proving Ground briefly then. The War Suit. 8 days on both the War Suit and the Wraith Suit. But I do think getting powered heavy weapons is going to be correct. Given the fact that, actually, I'm not 100% certain on if powered heavy weapons are also subject to being instant. It would be super nice if they were. Yeah, I think 12 alloys. Yikes. Yeah, we'll go for the wall suit.
Started right away, Commander. I'll send word when the project is complete.
8 days is fine.
Our people seem to work well together, Commander.
And Andromac and Malicious are back. And this would give us a new Reaper. But really, we've got to deal with the 3 days on it. I'd really like a second Reaper. Would I really like a second Reaper? I'd kind of like a second Reaper. It's over in Canada, so there's no Chosen here. But I'm not certain on the squad that we'd be able to field for it alongside. Okay, let's just run the clock a little bit further and just get as many people back as we can. I'd rather not scan at Templar HQ for the added healing if we can avoid it. Ignore that. And this is our contact with LA taken care of, which is great. And this actually provides us with the added bonus of mental fortitude. So now mind controls, etc., only last one turn, which is pretty significant.
We're picking up indications of the Elder's warlock actively
And
working
New Australia.
in this region.
Mental fortitude, yeah. So Battle Madness, Panic Obsession, Berserk, and Shattered only last one turn, which is massive. Australia's going to cost us 160 to make contact with, unless we were to spend 200 supplies. Yikes. On a radio tower. That's a tough pill to swallow. Got 21 ready now, though. So let me think about this. The next mission that we take is going to have to be a facility. But I think with 21 available, we should be able to field a squad for this and the facility. Bionic Storm means that it was definitely the right call to unlock the Mental Fortitude continent bonus before we took this mission on. So then, yeah, we can run this no problem, I think. So who's our facility squad going to be, and who's our new Reaper squad going to be, is the ultimate question. The Warlock might hit us in the facility, or it might be the Hunter that hits us in the facility. In fact, it's probably going to be the Hunter. So, I mean, not that it matters. Griffith's not with us right now, and Apprehension's out for another 40 hours, so that's that solved, I suppose. Alright, we'll send in Rymir for the infiltration. We've got Troll Pants available and Tactical, so we'll send Tactical in a field medic role. 2 Templars, huh? Yeah, we'll, in fact... yes, let's send Nacho on the infiltration. We'll bring Laguna with us for the facility. Two captain level combat engineers is super nice. That's 3 including Athos. Okay, well, in that case, we'll send Athos on the infiltration because... Oh, it's apprehension, okay. And who are you friends with? Shandon, huh? I haven't seen Shandon in a while, it feels like. Why haven't we seen Shandon in a while? Is he busy? Oh yes, he's on that covert action. We want a marksman, as we're in a city centre. So I think we'll bring Pacify. And then... 70 aim for Zed to 67 on Arc Enemy. We'll keep Gwen for the facility. So that puts Zed in the mix. And I think this is our infiltration squad. Yeah. So I'll gear this squad up and then we'll send it in there. Okay, I think this is what we're going to run with for this particular mission. Haven't bought anything new as of yet, because I'm going to use what funds and whatnot we have for the upcoming facility assault. Nevertheless, these guys are pretty well equipped, all said and done. We're going to run Shardgun and Arc Blade on Rymir as opposed to the assassin weapons. Again, we'll keep them for the facility. Beyond that, I've kind of opted for a little bit more fire rather than anything else. We got the Inferno Grenade there on Nacho. We got the Inferno rounds on Rymir. We got Venom rounds on Zed. And we still have blue screens in the mix just in case with Pacify. And beyond that, everyone's in their Predator armor equivalents. Spider suit on Pacify does mean that Pacify's only got 9 hit points. So actually, whilst we're at it, we may as well chuck that advanced conditioning in there just to give him a little bit more oomph. And yeah, I think this is it. So we'll see these guys in about, I don't know, 6-7 days time. And hopefully they'll come home with a brand new Reaper. What could possibly go wrong? Oh, we chucked the Advent Golden Pistol on Pacify too, just because, you know, why not? Alright. See you soon.
Covert is our specialty. Let's just hope your people...
We'll pause on this just for now. And then... yeah. We're going to hit one of these facilities next time. And deal with this little ticking clock. So we'll leave things there. Little bit wary of what's going to happen on that upcoming mission. I'm sure it'll be totally fine. And next time we'll hit a facility. Who knows what's going to happen there, right? But we'll have some new armor, new toys to play with, for as much as the alien alloys will allow, at least. I think I did buy something, actually. I can't remember what I bought. I did buy something. What did I buy? Oh, that's gonna puzzle me forever now. Who knows? Because I sure don't. We'll leave things there. Thank you very much, as always, and I will see you next time. Take care.